When does Caitlin Clark return? Latest injury updates on groin recovery timeline as the Indiana Fever's season rolls into the final stretch. Star guard Caitlin Clark remains sidelined with an injury sustained before the All-Star break. Clark has been sidelined since mid-July with a groin injury, her third absence of the 2025 season and the longest of her basketball career. Without Clark, Indiana has found an alternative identity, leaning on All-Stars Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell to remain in the thick of the WNBA's playoff race as the season enters its stretch run. Impressive as the non-Clark games have been, the Fever will need their All-Star back and at full strength to make a deep postseason run. Here is the latest on Clark's potential return to the lineup, including an encouraging update from her head coach, as well as a bigger picture look at the Fever's schedule before the playoffs. When does Caitlin Clark return? The Fever have not provided a set date for Clark's return to the lineup, but recent updates suggest she is trending in the right direction. On Sunday, August 3rd, ESPN's Holly Rowe shared the following update from Indiana head coach Stephanie White. Clark has started some full-court running, full-speed running over the last 4 or 5 days. Clark had not yet progressed to basketball activities at the time, and no further updates have been provided on when that process will begin. One day later, White appeared on ESPN's NBA Today and shared that we've had updates from the training staff, and her recovery is going well. You know, for us, it's staying the course and making sure that we're really diligent about each step that we take, and that we don't have setbacks, and that we're patient with it. White added that I still don't know how far we are. We're going to take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and go from there, clouding any timeline for a potential return. What is Caitlin Clark's injury? Clark sustained a right groin injury late in the Fever's win over the Sun on Tuesday, July 15th. With under a minute remaining in the game, Clark came up in pain after making a backdoor pass to a cutting Kelsey Mitchell. Clark exited the game and held back tears with a towel over her head for the game's final moments. At the time, White said that Clark felt a little something in her groin, and the injury has since been given the distinction of right groin in media materials with no further distinction.